So, thanks for coming in, ma'am. And here I am with Sue Stubbins.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Phil, sir. So, yeah, thanks for agreeing to do this and a little informal chat and about your experience with Choi Kwando and you know, how you found it and what if anything that it's done for you or that you've got from it. So maybe starting from the beginning.
Right. Well, when I first started, it was by accident really. I had a leaflet through my door, and because the venue was so close, I thought that I'd give it a try. And Mrs. Butcher was the instructor, and I think she was a very good one to commence with. And I think there were only 2 or 3 of us to start with, ended up with half a dozen. But I realised that this was a sort of exercise that I enjoyed because there's such variety and you are on the move all the time, most of the time, and I enjoyed the sort of interaction with the other students and with Mam. And then we all moved down here to Oceans, and no, we had a small hiatus where we went to, where was it?
St Albans.
St Albans, yes, that's right.
Brief spell
there, which was a bit scary, going in through the dark.
The dark lane down
the dark lane down the side, yes, and that. And then we came here, and you know, it's just great fun and. Great people to be working with, and the students and the instructors, and it's fantastic I have quite a pressurised job. I work in the hospital, and to come here at the end of the day, not every day, but 3 times or 4 times a week, whatever, sets me up for the next day, which is really good. It's also helped with, I suppose, the ageing process.
Hasn't helped you age, I hope.
No, it hasn't helped. It's helped to delay it somewhat, if you like, because it's...
You've noticed that already?
Yes, definitely. You know, less aches and pains, and I'm not as flexible as I might be, but I think that given my age, I'm not doing too badly.
Definitely. And how long has it been for you? I'm just thinking.
I think
it's getting on for 3 years.
Must be getting on for 3 years, yes, because I started in August, so must be getting on for 3 years. Yeah.
Fantastic. And thinking back to that time when you started, okay, it was just around the corner. That was one of the things.
Yeah.
But what was it on the leaflet that got you to bother? Can you remember what was it that caught your interest or got your attention?
I suppose to that sort of little tagline that you have about not aging or living staying younger longer.
Aging is inevitable.
That's
decay.
It. Yes.
Decay's optional.
Yeah. That and also the fact that it was close by. I could walk there, and sort of having been hooked. Then it's a drive.
But the benefit, there's a lot more classes.
Oh,
isn't there,
yeah.
So
yes,
you know,
yes, definitely.
There, I think we had one option.
That was it. That's it. And we've got really nice room here, and with the changing facilities, and you know, it's either warm or it's cool depending on the time of year. So you know, that is nicer. We've got other opportunities here for exercise with yoga and your what do you call that?
No, we'll delete
a senior moment here.
No, your subconscious is working well. The gym.
The gym. Yeah. Yes, that's right. The circuit. Yeah. So
fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
So what about your getting started process? Because at the end of the day, you're doing a martial art here, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
was that something you were aware of at the beginning? Okay, that tagline got your attention, so you knew it was something, you know, obviously along the kind of well-being path, if you like.
Well, actually, I was quite intrigued by the martial art tag as well, because it sort of it sounded more more. You could get more involved than you do with yoga or with whatever this swishing or whatever that cycling is, or spinning or going around a gym. The fact that you were interacting with others, and I'd done yoga for 20-30 years, and you come to a class, you do your yoga and then you leave, whereas here you have laughter, you have physical interaction with people, and you know, there is contact, physical contact, which I think is...
Contact as in connection with other people.
Connection with other people, but also you do have a physical contact in touching and things. And I think for some people, you know, that is also quite important.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because nowadays we can live quite lonely lives, and if you don't have somebody who shakes your hand or who you...
In fact, on that note, let me just grab this book there and... I wasn't planning to plug a book. But in this book, Younger Next Year, which is where we got that tagline from, ageing is inevitable, but decay is optional. It's funny because you mentioned the connection thing, and he's one of the first people I've really heard talk about it, in the, you know, in the aging process and maintaining vitality and optimal health and all this kind of thing. Yeah. Like I say, the importance of connection with other people and being involved and part of a group. So
No, that is very important, and I mean, you can delete this, but it's become more obvious to me about that as well, because my ex-husband has developed Alzheimer's. Now, he's only 73, and I think that is due to the fact that he has never been a very sociable person. He's lived on his own for, I don't know, 20 years, I suppose. And he is disconnected from society, if you like, and it's very distressing to see.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I'm, you know, trying to help, but it's very difficult, and it upsets me very much. But and so this is why I feel also that this is something that we can is together with other things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you interact with people because we talk, we have a laugh, we you know, what were you doing